Hey everyone, how are we doing? My name is Tim Pongaraz and this is Focus on Detailing. The day has finally come where I try out a ceramic coating and using it on none other than my own car. So it may be a surprise to some that I've never actually used a ceramic coating before, and the reason for that is basically because it wasn't viable within the business, as they are expensive and there wasn't really much of a calling for them with where I'm located, which is in the country area. It's not until recently where customers have been asking me if I can apply a ceramic coating to their car, and I thought, why not bite the bullet, get some practice in, and just give it a go. When I applied this coating to my car, it'll help prevent light scratches from occurring, enable super easy cleaning, and give top end levels of gloss. But the thing is, all this doesn't come easy. There are quite a few steps involved, which I'll be going over very soon. This isn't going to be my usual how-to video, more so watch me give it a go and explain myself along the way. And without further ado, I may as well just get straight into it. As usual, I start with cleaning the wheels. No point having the car looking immaculate and the wheels just looking average.
You and me repeat, this bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire.
Once I'd finished with the wheels, I sprayed on a thick layer of foam with Bowden's own orange agent, which acted as a strip wash. I actually had a layer of Concourse's Nova Jet, which creates some impressive beading, but just means that this wash in particular wasn't going to be enough to remove that. It'll be needing quite a bit more work. We want the surface to obviously be very clean and free of contaminants, but also free of existing protectants. It was time for the 2 bucket wash. This car looks clean, but every step here is going to ensure we'll have it completely spotless with no hidden grime. Up next was the Decontamination Stage. This bottle from Concourse, called Purifier, acts as a clay lubricant while also working as a chemical decon product. Once I sprayed on a generous amount, I didn't really have the opportunity to wait too long, as I didn't want it baking onto the paint due to the excessive heat, but it was still on there long enough to react and remove what it needed to, such as the iron fallout. You could tell it was doing its job well with the work of the clay bar, as the water over the surface was no longer beading, but staying in large pools. A very good indication that the paint is free of the protectants that were originally there. After the usual drying stage, I pulled the car under cover and carefully perused over each panel with a light to find what needs to be corrected. Some defects would be beyond fixing, like the deep scratches that were in the plastics on the bumper, but for the most part, the polish will be working wonders to remove the light swirls that have accumulated. Nothing too drastic, as my car is in good condition, so I'll be using Shoal Concepts S20 one-step and S30 Plus to give it that extra bit of glow. I'm using my dual action 21mm Shimate polisher with a blue Shimate pad to begin with, to help work out a lot of the defects. I'd be constantly checking my work to make sure I was getting the results I desired before moving on to another section. After each section, I'd also be wiping it down with CarPro's eraser to remove any residual product. After I was content with the cutting stage, I'd then grab S30 Plus with a red pad to give it that final bit of refining. Now, you can't get a better way of showing if you've done a good job or not by having your car in the direct sunlight. You'll see every little imperfection if there's any left, but I'm certainly happy with how the car's looking, so I washed it down again to remove all the dust from the polishing and then moved it back under cover to be given a final wipe down with CarPro's eraser. The time had now come for the ceramic coating to be applied. I'll be using CarPro's semi-permanent ceramic coating. I gave the bottle a good shake and then applied a line of it to the applicator cloth that was wrapped around the foam block. I worked it over the surface in a small area with a side to side and up and down motion. I didn't have to wait long for it to be wiped off due to the temperature, around 20 seconds, and gave it a good buff. It was a long process but actually enjoyable to do, as all of that work had led up to this moment and watching it go on was kinda therapeutic. After the application of the ceramic coating, I waited for around an hour and then added a layer of CarPro's Reload, which was a silica spray sealant. It'll help prevent any water spots while the paint is curing. Just another layer of protection and will add more gloss and add to the hydrophobic abilities. This was the end results. The car was looking like a mirror and will likely be staying like that if I look after it properly. I'm really happy with the overall results and I see myself adding a service like this to the business. The pack that I got from Waxit included most of what I used here today and it was a fantastic buy. Now not only did I want to get some practice in using a ceramic coating, but I also wanted the BMW looking really good for something that it'll be going in for hopefully very soon. If you're after a more in-depth video in relation to CarPro's ceramic coating, then I can't recommend Pan the Organizer's video enough. The link will be in the description. As explained, this was just me giving it a go, and I can say that I'm thrilled with the results. I'll be posting another video later on showing my thoughts on the product and giving a bit of a test. That's it for this video, I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out some of my other uploads and I'll catch you all later.